Day everyone. How are you doing? I welcome you to today's class, Day 8 of Good Success Summer Tech Skill Academy 2026. And today, this week, we are talking about Canva and today, Canva design, so to say. And today, with Day 8, we are talking about social media graphics. Social media graphics. But before that, let's have a quick recap of yesterday's work. Yesterday, we talked about designing a business flyer. And which inch on an acronym called CAP. CAP means contrast, alignment, repetition, and proximity. So that is what business flyer any flyer, so to say, should inch on. So that is what we discussed yesterday. And based on those four principles is what the flyer or design should be based on. So without wasting our time, and under that lesson, we show different illustration to drive home the point of all those four components. Four components. So today, without wasting our time, let's go into today's work now, which is social media graphics. Social media graphics. Now, the objective now. Students should be able to create a consistent 3-post social media kit for their business, understanding size requirements, brand consistency, and effective call to action in the design. And that's very important. Call to action is very important in any design, any graphics, social media graphics. Whatever design, whatever graphics you put up there, there should be call to action. So when we get there, I will explain it better what it means. Now, let's move on now. Social media design size. Let's talk about that one first. Every social media platform, it has their preferred dimension. So when you use the wrong one, no, the results will not be okay because it will be chopped up on automatically, let me put that way, and it's in a way that it will not suit you. So it will appear blurry, displaying incorrectly, and the Canva automatically set the correct size when you choose the right template. And this is one of the most powerful features that the Canva have. So when you give what you want to use it for, maybe for TikTok or whatever, so it has a pre-designed template that's going to choose for you, so that whenever you post it, so everything you have in your design will appear there. So let's look at these are the social media design sizes. So different platform, the post type, the ideal size, and the Canva template name that you want to look for there. For instance, now for the Instagram now, so you look for Instagram post. So that is the template you will look for. Instagram post. That's what, and it's a form of square. So if for Instagram again, now for portrait you have Instagram story, and for WhatsApp you have WhatsApp status. For Facebook post, and for Facebook feed post, that's the read cover page, cover photo, we have Facebook cover. For Twitter, which is X, Twitter post, and for YouTube you have YouTube thumbnail. So those are the templates you are going to look for in any of these platforms for whenever you want to design. Whenever you want to do a design that is meant for those platforms. So different design for different platform, and when you get to Canva, there are different name you are going to. For instance, now you may not want to post on the Instagram now, and you are looking for Facebook post. Yes, it will give you, but by the time you post it on Instagram, you may not get the exact features that you want from that post. So let's move forward. Let's move forward to the tips now. Now I want you to know that we can start with the Instagram template, which is a square 1080 by 1080. For your post, it is most universally used size, and it look good everywhere. So for WhatsApp status, you can duplicate the same design and resize to portrait. So if you want to, the main thing is that if you want to do your design, go for, if it's meant for other platform, to go for the square one, which is meant for the Instagram square. That should be the template you are going to be looking for whenever you want to do design for social media. look for that template, do your design there. It can be posted in any of the platforms. So the brand consistency now, that's another thing across your post. That should be there, the brand consistency across your post. Now, a social media kit is a set of visual assets that share the same brand identity, the same color, the same font, same overall style, while communicating different messages. Brand consistency is what transforms a random collection of posts into a recognizable business presence. What that means is that across the post, the brand, the consistency in the brand in terms of color, in terms of the size, font, and so the style, and so on and so forth, should be there. It should be there. So think of it like a school uniform. A school uniform, each student is different, but the uniform makes them immediately identifiable as belonging to the same institution. In fact, afar, you may not be able to identify a particular student. You only know, this set of students belong to so school because of that. So that's similar to each post in any social media kit. So it should be immediately recognizable as belonging to the same brand. Like yesterday or the first I talked about a brand like Dangote. So when you see their vehicle, and the logo, even without writing the name, this belongs to Dangote. So that is consistency in their brand, and it should be in any social media. So if you are branding for a particular company or group, let that consistency be there. So now let's look at this picture now. Let's look at this picture now. You can see the post 1, post 2, and post 3. So they test different things. That is, the first one introduce the business, the second one showcase the product, and the other one talk about the offer that is available right away. And the content differ, but they look alike. We can see some things that are there that are consistent there, that is constant, so to say. The logo and the contact, you can see the logo and the contact, the is consistent. So when you see the post afar, it be as if you are looking at the same, the content are the same, whereas they are not the same, but they look alike. So that should be there. So this the same logo and the same the logo, the same position. Then the contact is that you can see the logo, they are the same, they are the corresponding position. All through they are the corresponding, although the design may be differs, but the logo are in corresponding position. Likewise, the contact, they are in corresponding position. This is just an example. Anything can be a means of identification in your design for that particular company. But this is just an example. You can see. So that is how what the brand should look like. That's how the brand should look like. So something must identify that brand. So also you can see in the the other one, you can see again another example of social media kit structure. How it look like. I see from Alchemist Kitchen. So when you look at this, the background almost the same. The background look the same, whereas the content in those images are not the same, but the diagram look the same, and the logo MK inside a circle with a black tick line outline, so to say. Then the contact down, the contact at the base, so is the same. So that is how a social media kit should look like. That's how it should look like. This is another example of another example. So or the one we have seen before, a broader one that you can see it clearly. So the post 1, post 2, and post 3, they are different contents, but the consistency in the identity of the company or the group is there. Likewise, as well as the contact is there. So that is what they call the brand consistency. So that's the brand consistency. So let's look at the call to action now. The call to action. Now let me go back to those charts. You can see that the first one talk about introduce business. There's a call to action there. Contact us today is a call to action. So gear up with us. So play smart also, but contact us today with the numbers there. Then the last one you can see, visit us today. Visit us today. So that is a call to action. The first one, introduce the business. The Second one, the product or the services render, and the last one is what? The call to action. That special offer, limited time, only 20% or get up to 20% off on selected what items. Don't miss out. Then visit us today. That should be there. That's what they call what? CTA. So the CTA, the call to what? To action. Now, a call to action is the instruction you give the viewer. What do you want them to do after seeing your post? So a post without a call to action is like a shop with no door. People admire, but they cannot enter. So every social media post for a business should end with a clear, specific CTA, that is call to action. So once again, from that post, you can see visit us today. Then the number, the handle, and whatever is what is there. So that will lead them. If you just advertise without call to action, it's as good as what you showcase, your product from in a glass, in a show glass, so to say, and there is no means at which they can have access to that product. So this include this in whatever you do. And the call to action now. Example of call to action. Yes. For instance, contact us, visit our shop for more information, order now, follow us. They are, these ones are weak for call to action. But the strong one, call or WhatsApp us on, be specific. Then come to shop. That is, when you say visit us today, then which address? Give the address, what time, the opening time and the closing time is very important. DM us on Instagram, then the handle, put the handle there. Order now and get free delivery within. So all these are make it complete. The weak one, they are in form of a phrase, but the strong one, they form a sentence. They give you a comprehensive information. So order now and get free delivery within Sagamu today. Then follow at GRAIT Academy for daily tech tips and offer. So those are strong call to action, and it must come with it must come with your post. It must come with your post as part of a social media kit. So as part of a social media kit. So that is that for today. Now our class is very short today. So and after that, now I want you to go and make replicate the same thing. Make design different posts, and that sequential order, and that we advertise a particular product, maybe based on what you have done yesterday. Then the business flyer that we have done yesterday. So the same thing, do the same thing today. You will introduce the business, showcase the services or the product, and then you special offer. Then the call to action should be there. So that is that for today. Then we shall meet tomorrow for another class. Thank you, and please watch this video, like it, comment and share. Watch, like, comment and share. So thank you, and see you